Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke tells Ridge about the CEO trick that Brooke Logan will have to explain if the Hope and Carter scam is revealed. Before making that significant social media revelation, Brooke ought to have informed Ridge Forrester of her plan. Naturally, Ridge keeps up with all the most recent Forrester news at the moment, so he was immediately aware of Brooke's return to the CEO position. Ridge went into a spiral, which led to an intense bedroom encounter with Taylor Hayes. Brooke is now hammering on the door of the mansion in the hopes of getting Ridge to reveal her CEO prank. Even though Brooke will have a chance to explain her intentions, the explosive course of events with Taylor upstairs cannot be undone. In any case, Brooke will reveal the scam she is doing at the organization. Ridge believes Brooke is supporting the goals of Carter Walton and Hope Logan, but Brooke has her own goals. Brooke will explain her CEO proposal, but Ridge will walk downstairs to the Forrester manse and begin hurling accusations. Only because she thinks she can sway Carter on some new LLC documents, allowing him to refile with Ridge and Steffi Forrester's names in the proper place, did Brooke agree to reclaim the monarchy. But at this time, Ridge and Brooke's trust has almost vanished. Even when Brooke explains where her mind is at, we won't be shocked if Ridge continues to have concerns about her intentions. Ridge would acknowledge that he's not sure he understands her at all anymore when Brooke asks if he really believes she would just take the CEO position for herself. Of course, additional errors have been made since Ridge attacked Taylor, just after Brooke made her declaration. Our B&B forecasts indicate that Ridge's treachery in the bedroom with Taylor will soon be the last nail in the bridge coffin. Will's desperate search, Elektra's sudden disappearance, Brooke's broken destiny, Luna's attack and Elektra's trickery. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Elektra Forrester's life will shift drastically the week of December 23rd. Elektra finds herself in Remy Price's room with all those pictures of herself after he comforts her. Elektra screams in fear as she glances up. Elektra may be held captive by Remy. Will Spencer could be aware that something isn't quite right, even if everyone might suppose Elektra took gone once more. Let's talk about the possibilities once you finish reading. According to teasers, Remy simply couldn't take any apparent rejection from Elektra. The young man took it very personally, despite the fact that Elektra was just rejecting a romantic relationship with Remy, not his friendship. In the end, Remy created additional phony pictures of Elektra's body to go with her actual face. Remy then forwarded a file folder containing those phony photos to Katie Logan. Given the recent PR calamities at Forrester Creations, Katie is aware that this will be too much. Brooke Logan and Katie made the decision to release Elektra. Elektra isn't aware that there are more pictures of her though, because they wouldn't reveal the true reason. An excerpt from the weekly preview shows Elektra visiting Il Giardino and conversing with Remy. As Remy promises, Elektra's eyes are welling with tears. Remy claims that when he previously promised to always be there for her, he meant it. Elektra seemed appreciative, but this might quickly change. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Elektra eventually visits Remy's room. With all those pictures, it's difficult to believe Remy would let Elektra into his room. I want to know whether Elektra enters there without Remy noticing. Elektra is massaging her nose with a tissue. Perhaps she simply wanted some alone time to gather herself, and believed Remy wouldn't object. But Elektra screams in fear as she turns on the light and looks up. Elektra could scream when she sees her phony pictures scattered across Remy's room. Remy may rush after it and discover Elektra inside. Had Remy had to make a snap choice, would he be able to quiet Elektra and take her hostage? Will's intuition could take over, even if everyone would think Elektra simply left Forrester Creations and went somewhere else. Will is aware that Elektra was perplexed and wanted to know why she had been let go. Will could thus realize something is off if she leaves without even saying goodbye. Could Will play hero and save Elektra before it's too late, given his pre-existing suspicions about Remy? Ridge and Brooke get it out after Ridge's bout with Taylor. Spoilers for Monday, December 23rd, 2024's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Hint at Brooke and Ridge going again. Before announcing her appointment as the new CEO of Forrester Creations on social media, Brooke Logan might have wanted to let Ridge Forrester know what she was doing. After the press conference, she informed Zen Forrester that she intended to reclaim the firm from Carter Walton and Hope Logan. As a result, Ridge did what Ridge does and immediately returned to Taylor Hayes' arms, which were waiting for him. Between the blankets as Brooke hammered on the front door outside, we are certain that Ridge healed Taylor of broken heart syndrome. While Brooke's life is going to become a complete nightmare she never anticipated, Taylor's dreams are suddenly all coming true. Ridge lashes out at Brooke for her treachery when they finally meet in person. In addition to standing up for Hope and refusing to evict her daughter and granddaughter from their house in the middle of the night, she also accepted his job offer without informing him first. Ridge claims that Brooke stabbed him in the back when he was not looking. She committed the ultimate betrayal, despite his love and faith in her to act morally. Does Brooke get an opportunity to tell Ridge about her ambitious intentions, despite her pleas for him to listen? Will Taylor descend the stairs wearing just one of Ridge's shirts, turning this into a true soap opera? In time for the holidays, she may be dressed in Christmas pajamas. A catfight is likely to break out soon if Brooke finds out that Taylor and Ridge shared a bed the day after he left her home. Taylor is prepared to celebrate her victory, but Brooke will be so heartbroken that she will alter her plans to become CEO in the future. Is Brooke suffering a direct result of Ridge's hurried wedding to Taylor? According to spoilers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan's postponed wedding preparations have been the subject of a lot of recent conversation. Although the pair seemed excited about their impending marriage at first, the plot finally caused them to give up on the notion completely. It feels like a been there, done that moment for Ridge now, but if he gets back in touch with Taylor Hayes, his viewpoint may change. His desire to be married again could be sparked by this reconnection, and he might just want Taylor to be the person he says, "I do" to. Not to mention that prior to the CPS incident in 2022, Ridge was about to wed Taylor once more. He was prepared to take such action until he learned that Brooke had not called CPS on Thomas Forrester. Actually, Thomas was the one causing issues by using a voice changer program. Torn between Brooke's innocence and the knowledge that Taylor hadn't been the one to tell the truth, Ridge was unable to keep his word. On what was meant to be Ridge's wedding day, Steffi Forrester revealed the news to him, even though Taylor eventually realized the truth. After giving these incidents some thought, Ridge could decide that he ought to have married Taylor instead, in accordance with his genuine sentiments. It's easy to picture him asking Taylor to marry him again, excited to bring their wedding preparations back to life. This whole CEO thing about Brooke might be the last straw for Ridge. Ridge will give Taylor all of his attention, which may result in a formal reconciliation or possibly a hasty marriage, which would please Steffi. Ridge may remarry Taylor if he feels prepared to accept a bright future, which would cause Brooke even more grief. In essence, even though Ridge doesn't want to wed Brooke, he could be amenable to a quick wedding with Taylor, which would undoubtedly cause Brooke even more pain. We anticipate that Ridge will give Taylor his whole attention, so we'll keep you informed of any future wedding arrangements.